I wish Luka the best. I mean, it was a joy to play with him in those 22 games we were together. But we're going to obviously welcome AD with open arms. You know, obviously one of the best players ever, being top 75. And it's the nature of the business. You have to be professional about all things in front of you. And I look forward to keeping the goal the same. And that's obviously to end it with our year on a win. But it's just a hard part of the NBA.
You're such a student of the history of the game. Where does this rank for you in terms of surprising moves that you maybe didn't see coming?
I mean, it's like similar to LeBron when he went to Miami, you know. Obviously that was on his own accord, but still Luka's puts up similar numbers to LeBron, so you know, he's a franchise player, and I'm sure he'll enjoy the sunshine in Cali.
Insane. Well, it's crazy. Yeah, would have never thought Luka Doncic get traded at this age, you know, mid-season. Yes, NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, you know, for grabs, you know. So yeah, for fans, you know, by spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, though, probably for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD, so everybody involved, I'm sure their heads are spinning right now.
And just as a player, does this kind of underscore the transactional nature of this business?
It's always been transactional. The players are held to a different standard of loyalty and commitment to a program. But the organizations don't get held to that same standard from the outside world, either whether it's from media members or fans. And we all should be held to that same standard. Like, it's a transactional game. There's a lot of money involved, a lot of business involved, too. So we shouldn't be too shocked about trades or guys moving to different teams or coaches moving to different teams. It's just the nature of playing basketball and us making this much money involved, too. So it's pretty wild times, man, in the NBA, especially around trade deadline time. I know everybody's gonna be watching their phone the next week. We got 5 days. I know everybody's gonna be following the updates. So yeah, it's crazy.
Do you feel like this shifts the balance of power at all in the West?
Yeah, I mean, you got two.
About to have Luka and LeBron playing.
Yeah, like you got Luka, LeBron, Reeves, you got Kyrie,
and Anthony,
Klay, Gafford, live man, shit. Yeah, it shifts the balance. So many great players, you know, two great players just got moved. It's just, man, I just can't wait to see it all on the floor and see, you know, hear from both of them too. I know that first time talking is gonna be an eventful time, you know. So wow.
When they went to the finals last year, I mean, does that underscore it even more? Like, this team just went to the finals and their best player just got traded.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I dealt with that too. Coming out the finals and you trade a huge part of your team, and it just takes something away. It takes something away. It takes your identity away, especially when you have success. You know, you got to kind of reshape the team and figure out who you are as a unit. A new guy coming in, but they have veteran players over there. Kyrie's a champ already. AD's a champ, so I'm sure they'll figure it out pretty quickly. But it's just the nature of the sport, man. Anything can happen, man. Keep you on edge.
Do you think it'll force other teams to do something big?
For sure. I mean, you start seeing stuff like that, and you, as an organization, you might get a little bit more courage to do some stuff when you see another team trade away somebody like that.
Right.
This got to be the biggest trade I've seen since I've been in the league or since I've been watching the sport. This was insane. So yeah, every other team might get confidence and say, "Fuck it, I'll trade my." You know what I'm saying? My top players, a few of my top players. Fuck it, this ain't working. But yeah, I'm still shocked.
How did you find out?
Last one.
Man, a couple fans was just on their phone during the game in the fourth quarter and just said, Luka got traded. I'm like, what the fuck? Then our security guy showed me his phone. I'm like, oh, I seen Shams. When Shams tweeted, you know it's the show. But like I said, crazy league. Looking forward to the next couple days. It's crazy, man. You know, I really don't know what to say about it. You know, Luka being a guy that, you know, everybody's claimed is untouchable and untradeable, and you know, the NBA shows you again.
Right.
Just you can't predict it. You know, it's a business. They're always having a conversation about you. You know, so you know, don't think you're safe at any point.
You feel like the shift power balance or anything in a way?
I mean, you have to let it play out. I said no. You know, they have to build chemistry on both sides. So, you know, I'm interested to see how it turns out. I'm sure the world is too. So, you know, building the business.
I mean, you've been on the finals team before, though, but to see a team that was in the finals make a move like that, I mean, obviously you've said it surprises you, but does it add anything to what just happened that they made the finals last year?
I mean, that's on them. That's their decision. Might have been how it turned out in the finals, what they were seeing, whoever's making the calls over there. So, but, you know, AD's a really good player. Probably my favorite teammate to play with this summer on the Olympics. So, you know, both teams got great players, obviously.
So how'd you find out? We saw Damian Lee found out from someone in the stands. Like, you guys went on the bench. What happened there?
Yeah, somebody told us on the bench. Said Luka. I said, Luka Garza? Like, who got traded? You know, no shade though.
Right to Garza, right.
But, yeah, crazy.